Good morning. It is Friday, June 19th, 8:20 a.m. I've already picked up my first order of the day. It is shoes from Family Dollar. A couple pairs of men's tennis shoes. First time I've ever delivered. Well, I can't say it's my first time delivering shoes, but not very often. It's paying $12 or $12.50 for 5 miles. It says I was getting it because I was a pro shopper. For some reason, I always think there's a chance for a hidden tip whenever it tells me that, but so far I don't think I've gotten one. So maybe it's just $12. We'll be out here all day. I worked a little bit yesterday, but I didn't make a video. So I think I'm gonna start doing. 1 second. My bad. I had to check the map real quick, make sure I knew where I was going. I'm probably going to start posting like every other day because posting every day gets a bit monotonous, especially until I get a better camera. Because right now I'm doing everything on my phone. All the editing, everything is on my phone, which, as you can imagine, is kind of a pain. Apparently, I'm going to get a good vlogging camera at some point. So, but until then, probably every other day you can expect a video. If I'm feeling like I'm in the mood, maybe I'll do consecutive days, but we'll see. It is a bright and sunny day as we pass the country club here. Good Lord, phone, stay still. I gotta get another phone holder too, because this one's just on its last limb. 65 degrees, nice, cool, crisp morning. Beautiful Friday. Let's get this weekend kicked off with a $200 day. What do you say? I just may. Go eat some hay, lay by the bay, make things out of clay. Sorry. All right, got that dropped off. And right when I took the picture, that was a DoorDash order, obviously. I got a Grubhub for Chick-fil-A. $10.11 for 6.5 miles. So let's go grab that, clean off this lens. And a little better. All right, let's go to Chick-fil-A. As you can see, I got a nice little stacked order here. Very quiet. I haven't delivered an order since that Chick-fil-A order, and man, I went like at least 30 minutes before I accepted this one, and I wasn't getting any offers. I got like 2 offers in that 30 minutes. Not good, obviously, because I didn't take them, but barely a peep. And then that came through, so thankfully that came through. I already did the Michael's order. I went shopping. I should have took you along with me, but I forgot. Took me a few minutes. There's some Scotch tape, a bottle of like Mod Podge, like a 32-ounce bottle, and then like a Mod Podge applier. I don't know anything about crafts, so I found the tape right away. It was like a triple pack of gift wrap tape, and then the Mod Podge stuff. The Mod Podge I had to ask for help with because I'm clueless when I walk into a Michael's. But lady helped me. Found it right away after that. I don't know why I didn't just ask to begin with. But and then Panera order was ready when I got there. So we're off to deliver these, and this will put us at our goal already of $40 by 11 o'clock. It is 9:34 today. So let's get these handled and continue on. Watching my videos back, I noticed that I start off every video with all right. I'm trying to break that because it started annoying me when I was watching my own videos. I'm like, every time I start a new clip, it's like, all right. So anyways, we'll go with anyways this time. I finished that stacked order, Michael's, Panera. All went smoothly. Drove all the way back to Chick-fil-A to sit. That's where I usually sit for orders in the morning. Just not getting a whole lot. There's not a whole lot coming through. I did get this Chick-fil-A order while I was sitting in the Chick-fil-A parking lot. 5:30 for 1.2 miles. So since it was so quiet, I decided to take it. It's just basically going like across the street, a little bit down the road. Went in there, grabbed it, and then as I started making my way towards the drop-off, which is just right here, I got this McDonald's. I think it was $10.34 for 5.3 miles, but it's the McDonald's next busy road north. Probably the second busiest hotspot in the area, up on Riverside Boulevard. So we're gonna head up that way after we drop this off. That'll put us at about $56 thereabouts. It is 10:10 in the AM, so I still have plenty of time to add on to my $40 by 11 AM goal. I have surpassed it, obviously. Let's surpass it even more. What do you say? All right, so let me catch you up on the happenings. I just did a double order, a stacked order for Jimmy John's and Tropical Smoothie. It was $17 for 5 miles. It was a sweet little order. I completed that. Now I'm at Jerry's Cafe. This isn't so sweet, but it's okay. Based on where I was at, is worth taking. If you remember, this place, there's like nothing else around it. This is like the only place within the couple miles that actually is DoorDash. So got a little breakfast item in here we're gonna go grab, deliver that, and then I don't even know where we're at. We're at 55, 17, 70. This puts us at $80, and it is 11:12. Not as good as Wednesday when we were at like $130 by this time, something crazy, but still it's very good. Let's go in and grab it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but was that 5 orders for Culver's? $13 for 3 miles? It said 2 orders, then 1 order, then 2 orders. But on the map, it just showed 3 drop-offs. I've never seen anything like that before. Either way, I'm not taking it. Alright, so I accepted that. $16.05 for 5.9 miles. A stacked offer from Chipotle. What the hell? Almost immediately after I accepted it, one of the customers messaged me in the app and requested extra sour cream and extra vinaigrette. I hate when that happens. It's really irritating. But, because more than likely I'm going to get there and the order's already going to be packed up and it's just going to be like, they're going to reopen. It's just, they're going to be annoyed. I'm already annoyed. I know it probably doesn't allow them to ask for it in the app, probably, so like it's not really their fault. I don't think it costs extra. I hope it doesn't, because if it does, they ain't getting it. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. You can ask for extra sour cream, extra vinaigrette for no charge, I believe. But this is the new Chipotle. This one just opened a couple months ago. That guy's fist pumping. So yeah, let's go in and grab these. Hopefully there's a hidden tip, but I doubt it. Pretty much what I expected. I knew one of them was going to be crap. And it was the order that was the most demanding, of course. The one that immediately texted me when I accepted it and asked for all this extra shit. They ordered they ordered a lot. They ordered 3 bowls, large chips and guac with a side of the chili lime or whatever, lime sauce or something like that. Like, I don't know. It was probably $50, at least $50 worth of food, and they tipped $2. It's kind of frustrating. I knew that was going to be the one too, and I should have just dropped it, but oh well. Off we go. It was also the order we had to wait for. The big tip, $9.50 was the other tip. It would have been, if I would have just accepted that one, if the base pay would have stayed the same, it would have been like $13 for 5 miles. Oh, probably 4 miles. So what they did was, they kept that juicy one and waited for something shitty to pair with it, which I hate when they do that. I hate when they do it either way, because I hate delivering to people that don't tip, but whatever. So yeah, making our way back up State Street. We are at like $97 probably. It's 12:05. So we are looking good, sitting pretty. Let's make $200 today, folks. These apps are funny. Trying to tell me that $4.43 for 2.1 miles is high pay, just because it's over $2 a mile by 1 cent. That is crazy. The way these apps try to manipulate you, man. That's why so many people hate DoorDash or hate delivering for them and don't last long, because they just fall into that trap of doing what the app wants them to do. It's like, people just don't understand. You're an independent contractor. Stop taking shit. Stop doing it. You're using your own vehicle, your own wear and tear. They don't care if your car breaks down. Only take the offers that are worth it. God, I don't know why. I mean, I'm actually glad that people do take those shitty offers, because it means I don't have to take them, but they're not offering them to me. And it also means that while they are doing those shitty offers, that means there's better offers that are available to me, because they're busy taking their $4 offers. So that's a good thing, really, technically. Sort of. But at the same time, if you're accepting those $4 offers, where's the incentive for them to pay you more? To raise the base pay if people are just going to take the $3 and $4 offers anyway. Like, that's the problem. So, I don't know. That was crazy to me. But anyways, I got this Culver's. I didn't mention it yet. I was just driving by the store. I actually almost had to slam on the brakes so I wouldn't drive past it. It was $10.72, I think, for 2.2 miles. It's a bunch of food. It's like 2 kids' meals, 2 or 3 combo meals. I've got 5 drinks in the car with me. So, it's a nice order. This will put us at $107 at least. Hidden tip pending. There'll probably be a little extra on here, I would imagine. So, I ended up going to lunch with my dad. Took him to lunch for his birthday. Today is his 66th birthday. Shout out, Pops. 66, man. That's old. I ended up getting a little bit of an upset tummy. So I went home for a couple hours to deal with that. Child wanted McDonald's. She wanted fries specifically. So I'm like, whatever, fine. So I made her get in the car with me to go to McDonald's to get her fries, and then of course she talks me into a meal. And I'm not going to say no, because she's my sweetheart. So while we were in line at McDonald's to pick that up, I got a Taco Bell offer, $10 and change for 2.2 miles. Of course, I picked that up. It was going kind of by the house, so I went ahead and picked that up, dropped it off. Then I took her home and came back out. Now it is 4:45 p.m. and I've got a Raising Cane's $15.55 for 8.7 miles. So about what, $1.90 per mile, $1.85 per mile. Pretty good order. Headed north. This will put me. Everything's shifting in the bag. Uh-oh. I think it's all right though. This will put me at. See, I think I was at 113 before I went to lunch. I did the $10 Taco Bell, so 123. This put me like 138, 139, something like that. So should have this dropped off by 5 o'clock. And we have the whole dinner rush ahead of us to get to $200. So I need $62 in like the next 3 hours. Shouldn't be a problem. So off we go. So as we were approaching the drop off for that Raising Cane's, McDonald's order came through, $10 for 4.8 miles. Lovely, and it's actually coming right back to where I'm at right now, basically. It's the same neighborhood. So out to McDonald's we go. This will put us at 148 and change. Alright. Well, Benny's got me again, the liquor store. I got this double order, stacked order. $23 for 7 miles for Mod Pizza, which I have right here, and Benny's Beverage Depot for some bottles of liquor. 12 cans of Cayman Jack's malt liquor or whatever. I don't know if they're, I've never had them. I don't know if they're the seltzers or what they are, but. And then it was supposed to be the 375 milliliter 1942 and a bottle of the Clase Azul tequila. I got the Clase Azul, but the 1942 they don't even carry it that size. But it's in the app for people to order. So I'm gonna get pinged for not finding the item, even though they don't even carry it. That's how. I think I can dispute it after the fact. I'm gonna look into that because it'll dock me for being like. I mean, I'm still safe for being a pro shopper because my percentages are high enough, but it'll still count against me, and obviously don't need that to happen. So, but anyway, this order, if it stays at $23 and there's no hidden tip, it puts me at 171-ish. So let's get these dropped off. We have a bit of a roadblock. It's one of the biggest wild turkeys I've seen around here. Just standing in the middle of the road. Not gonna move, bro? I mean, I can get around you. Hey. How are you? We got wild turkeys all over the place and stuff. Alright, I'm going. Shit, I don't know. Was that a hiss? Do they hiss? I've never heard that before. It is 6:19. I just delivered that alcohol order. Everything went smoothly. $20, I think $23.70. Stacked order, mod pizza, and that liquor delivery. As you can see, we're at Olive Garden. Received a stacked order on my way back. That last alcohol delivery took me pretty far south edge of my zone. I was about halfway back and they sent me this. I think it was $19.44 for 10 miles. We got Olive Garden, and then next door, a couple buildings over, actually, I've got Buffalo Wild Wings. So $20 for 10 miles basically. Absolutely. This will put us, I just did the math. I shortchanged myself a couple bucks, so we'll be at about $193 after this order. Let's see if we can get this done by 7 o'clock. It all depends on how long it takes for us to get the food. This place can take long. It can be quick. Same with Buffalo Wild Wings. They're both kind of crapshoots, so pray for me. Alright, well, this Olive Garden double order is complete. No hidden tip in the order, but $10 cash tip upon delivery. Gotta love those. So that turns that $19 order into a $29 order for 10 miles. So fantastic. And that puts me over $200. All right. Let's go. I can go home now. I think I might. It's raining out. I don't feel like getting rained on. Hit $200. I don't know what the rest of the night's going to hold. But anyways, if you like my videos, please like, subscribe. Definitely subscribe. There's a lot of people that watch my videos that aren't subscribed. I would appreciate it if you would click that subscribe button, especially if you like my videos. If you don't like my videos, subscribe anyway. No, I'm kidding. But no, it really helps me out a lot. My subscriber total went up like 50. Went from like 410 to like 458 in a matter of like a week and a half. And then all of a sudden it just kind of plateaued. So have my views, but it's okay. I just got to stay on it. I got to stick to it. I enjoy making these videos and just letting people in on what goes on behind the scenes of a food delivery driver. For those that don't actually know, I know a lot of you have probably done this at some point. But like, comment, subscribe. Feedback is always welcome, positive or negative. Thank you for watching. I will be out here again tomorrow. As I said earlier, I don't know if I'm going to film tomorrow. Try to do every other day so I don't lose my mind. But yeah, so we will see you next time. Thank you again for watching.